So in last lecture we got the equation, right? What was the equation? Can you remember? So equation was e to the power minus n into t x 0 cos e square minus n square t plus n x 0 plus x 0 dot pi under e square minus n square and sine under e square minus n square t. So this was the equation. So what we understood from this equation, in this equation you can see the equation includes the periodic function and sine function, cos function. So the motion in this case will be oscillatory, and as there is a function that is multiplied here, that is equal to e to the power minus mt. So you can easily say that when time increases, then this x decreases. Okay, so x decreases with increase of time, increase in time. Okay, so so what we understood, uh, so in each, so when you proceed means when the time is increasing, then you can say the amplitude of motion, which is oscillatory, so the maximum amplitude will decrease successively. Okay, because as it is a oscillatory motion, so in each cycle the maximum amplitude will reduce. So that's why the curve will look like this, look like this. Okay, so the maximum displacement for the first cycle, it may be like this, then it will decrease. Okay, uh, decrease in the second cycle, like that. In each successive cycle, amplitude of of motion will decrease. Okay, now in this type of vibration, the angular frequency, that is called damp. So this motion is called damp, under damp, right? Under damp or simply damp vibration. Okay, this type of vibration for this case is specially called under damp, or in general term it is called damp vibration. So in that type of vibration, the damp angular frequency is equal to PD. So you know that in our first equation it was like cos pt and sin pt. So here the pt, in place of p there is a term that is called root under p square minus n square. This is nothing but the angular frequency, and it is here p square minus n square. So it is correlated, and then it is found that this angular frequency is pd, that is equal to this. Okay, so it's obvious that PD is less than P. Okay, and similarly in damped vibration, time period will not be same, will not be same. Okay, and time period here it is denoted by TD, and TD is equal to 2 pi by PD, where PD you know that 2 pi by root under P square minus N square. Okay, so here you see, if so normal time period, what we got, 2 pi by p. Okay, 2 pi by p. Now here you see there is a term in the denominator that is called, that is root under p square minus n square. So these this p square minus n square root under this is obviously less than p. Is it okay? Are you hearing?
Yes, sir.
So what we can say from this equation, this is less than, or sorry, this is, because in the denominator it is less, so it will be more. TD is more in terms of, in comparison to the normal time period of free undamped vibration. This time period is for free undamped vibration, and this time period is for damped vibration. So as you can see, these root under p square minus n square is less than p. So ये कम होगा, तो ये total क्या होगा, ज़्यादा होगा. Okay ना? So that's why it is TD is greater than T. So time period will increase. So you can understand. So for each cycle, time will be taken more. Okay, more than the free undamped vibration. Okay. You can you can then find the normal frequency, which is equal to 1 by TD, or root under p square minus n square by 2 pi. So this frequency FD is less than F. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now let us some numerical. So write a question numerical. Mass 1 kg is attached to the end of a string with a stiffness of 0.7 kilonewton per millimeter. Determine the critical damping constant. Damping constant. Determine the critical damping constant. So this is the numerical. Is it done? Have you written the question?
Sir, excellent. Yes, sir. Well,
So before starting the numerical, you should write the data which is available. Okay. So let us write the data. So that is mass is given, that is equal to 1 kg. Then what is given? Stiffness. Stiffness is equal to 0.7 kilonewton per millimeter. So convert it into Newton per millimeter. Okay. So remember the units. It should be in this. The unit should be like in this manner. Okay, Newton per millimeter. So this is equal to K. Now we need to find this critical damping. C here. The equation of this C here is what? You know,
2 root under km.
two
Sir, 2 root under km.
K. Yes, we can use that. Okay. So C here is equal to 2 root under Km. So what will be the answer then? That's 700 into 1. How much is this?
Sir, 52.9.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So unit should be mentioned. So you should know how the unit will be like this. So you can find it from F equal to C into X dot. Okay, I told you that. Yes. Okay, now next question is check. So write the question. So I'm not writing the question. Please follow my words. Listen to me and write the question. A mass, comma spring and dashpot, DASHPOT. A mass, comma spring and dashpot attached to a rigid bar, as shown in the figure. As shown in the figure. Full stop. Write the equation of motion. Write the equation of motion. You stop. Determine the natural frequency. Determine the natural frequency of damped free oscillation. Determine the natural frequency of damped free oscillation and critical damping coefficient. And critical damping coefficient. A mass, a spring, and a dashpot attached to a rigid bar as shown in the figure. Write the equation of motion. Determine the natural frequency of damp free oscillation and critical damping coefficient. Complete?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Let us draw the figure. Okay, this is the figure. So these, suppose these are at mass. Okay, so mass is attached with a damper and a spring, but the spring is attached at a distance b from this point, and the mass is at a distance of a from this point. So let us give a name of this point a. So let it be c b and it is c. Have you understood the figure? Here, see, here this will be a hinge. Okay, this will be a hinge, not a fixed point. So it will be hinge. Otherwise, it cannot vibrate. So, okay. In question, it is given that it is a hinge. Is it done?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what will happen? This bar which you can see, this bar will vibrate. Okay. This bar will vibrate in the vertical directions. Now there is a damper attached. So damper will try to resist that vibration, to reduce the vibration, and the spring will give the opposite force. If it is vibrating in the downward direction, so it will try to push it in the upward direction. If it is going in the upward direction, so spring will try to pull it down. Okay, so here we have to write the equation of motion, right? First question is write the equation of motion, and second is natural frequency of this vibration and critical damping for the critical damping coefficient for this case. Okay. Now, as this bar is a rigid bar, so whenever it will vibrate, it will be straight. It will not be bent like this. Okay, it will not be bent like this. So it will be a straight because it is a hinge at this support. Okay, so whenever it is going in the up or downward direction, so it will be straight. Okay, now so let us assume displaced position. Okay, let us assume a displaced position. So it is the initial position. Here the dashpot is lying, and here, there is a spring. Okay, so there is damper. So now, if it vibrates in the direction, suppose it is y, so it will be straight. Okay, it will be straight. So this damper and this spring is the mathematical model of moment. So this bar will vibrate in the vertical directions like this, and it will be straight. Now this is a mathematical model. So damper will try to resist and the spring will try to resist. So now we have to write the equation of motion of this dashpot or this mass. Okay, so mass of this small means dashpot is like m. Okay, so now let us assume that this, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So now the point, the CG point of this line has shifted in the downward direction. So delete the displacement. These this portion is equal to y. Okay, and this is equal to y1. Okay, so it is y and this y1, right?
Yes, sir.
And you know that this distance is a, and this is equal to b. So it is very obvious that, so that y1 by b from the triangle, okay, from a similar triangle, it is y1 by b is equal to y by a. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so it is obvious that this ball and this at this point both will have displacement, but it will be different. It will be y1, it will be y. And this from similar triangle, you can write this equation. Okay. Now let us write the free body diagram of this mass. Now let us uh, uh, so see, this mass is moving in the downward direction. So what will be the forces acting in this mass? So one force will be in the upward direction. Okay, so this is inertia force, and the damper will be pushing that mass in the upward direction. So damping force, and spring will also push that mass in the upward direction. Okay, so spring will push that mass in the upward direction. So that is spring force. Okay, any doubt in this part?
No, sir.
Now let us draw a separate figure. इसके बाद कौन सा क्लास है?
Sakura class में क्या?
So at this level, the force will be a y1, and at this point, one force will be mass into acceleration, and other force will be c into y. Okay, and the distances are a, and this distance is equal to b. Okay, so now, so let us take moment of all the forces. Now, let us take moment of all the forces about A. Okay, because about A, this bar can freely rotate. About A, this bar can freely rotate, so that moment will be equal to 0. Summation of moment about A will be equal to 0. If it is fixed, then you cannot write this. As it is a hinge, so the bar can freely rotate. So there is no resistivity at this hinge point. So moment about this total moment is equal to 0. Okay. Now, if we write this equation, my double dot is a force upward acting upward direction. So let us assume that anti-clockwise moments are positive for this question. Okay, anti-clockwise moments are positive. So my double dot into A, okay, plus cy into A, okay, plus ky1 into B is equal to 0. Is it understood?
Yes, sir.
Then we have to make it a simple equation, like we got in last derivation, that x double dot plus 2n y dot plus p square y इक्वल टू 0, वैसा इक्वेशन लाना होगा हमें। तो देखो कैसे आता है, तो वॉस और m y double dot into a plus c y dot into a plus k. What is y1 from the last equation? What you have written here? You see there,
सर वो सी वाई होगा कि सी वाई डॉट होगा?
c y dot, c के साथ हमेशा वेलोसिटी आता है। क्या दिया भाई? y dot यहाँ पे, हाँ फिगर में ये डॉट नहीं करता, ठीक है, फिगर में ये डॉट होता है ना यहाँ पे। तो लास्ट जो हमने लिखा था यहाँ पे y1 by b is equal to y1 y by a, from this what is equal to y1 is equal to b by a to y1 is equal to b by a into y. Okay, so y1 is equal to b by a into y. Is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now or a y double dot plus c y dot. Let us divide this total term by a. Okay, this by a, this by a, this by a. Okay, we can do that. No? Plus k b by a whole square y. Check it whether you can draw, you can write it or not.
Yes, sir, correct.
Then or a y double dot, okay, plus okay, let us now divide by m. This let us divide by m, simple. Okay, oh, so y double dot plus c by m y dot plus k by m b square, that means b by a whole square into y is equal to 0. So here let us give a let us give a different form, that is 2ny plus p square y is equal to 0, where 2n is equal to c by n and p square is equal to k by m b by a square. Okay, we have given a form which is known to us, and uh, so whenever you can give this equation, you can give any equation into this form, you can say that this equation is similar to the undamped vibration, right? Like we did in the last derivation. So this type of uh, mass or this type of system will show free undamped vibration, and it will be oscillated. And for that we can find the other terms also, natural frequency and जो भी महंगा है इसमें, oh, all we can find. So this is the equation of motion. This is the first answer. And second question क्या था? Second question क्या
The
था?
natural frequency or critical damping coefficient.
Critical damping first. So natural frequency of the damped vibration. So frequency of damped vibration is equal to PD is equal to root under b square minus a square. Okay, so this equation you should remember. Then you can replace the value. P square is equal to nothing but k by m b square by square minus n square. N square is what? C square by 4m. Sorry, c square by 4m square. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So this is your second answer. And third question is critical damping. So can you find the critical damping? So for critical damping, see, for critical damping, what should be followed or maintained, that P should be equal to N, right? For critical damping, P should be equal to N. Now you know that is this is P, and from this you know what is N. So equal those two terms and replace C by CCR, critical damping. Okay, so n is equal to c cr by 2m is equal to p is equal to a by m और बाहर में b by a. So as so make a heading critical damping, otherwise cannot differentiate. So for critical damping, P is equal to N. You write it. For critical damping, P is equal to N. So P is this, P is this, and N is equal to C by 2M. And for this case, C is equal to CCR. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So let us write CCR will be equal to 2B by A under. So this will be the proper answer. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So can I start
Sir.
another numerical? Yes.
একটা কনফিউশন ছিল, বললাম এই ইকুয়েশন যেটা কমপ্লিট ইকুয়েশন আসলো সেটা কি স্যার ড্যাম্পড ভাইব্রেশন নাকি আনড্যাম্পড ভাইব্রেশন? হ্যাঁ স্যার,
Damp. Because
Damping.
damping আছে
হুম,
damper আছে undamping में C
জিরো
नहीं रहेगा damper होगा ही नहीं इसमें. अच्छा, so can we start another numerical which will take maybe another 10 minutes? I need some more voices, 2 or 3 at least. If you agree with me, then you can pass it, otherwise we can end the class. You can say no also, not hesitate. So only one hand. Those who are saying you can continue, then please raise hand. Okay. So 4 hands are up. Kalyan Singh, his hand is also up. Oh my God. Yeah. So write the next question. Write the next question. Okay, I'm showing the question. Okay, you just copy it. So from my note, I have shown you a piston. Okay, a piston of mass m. So m is not written here. A piston of mass m equal to 5 kg. Okay, write it with me. A piston of mass m equal to 5 kg is traveling inside a cylinder. It's traveling inside a cylinder with a velocity of 15 meter per second. With a velocity of 15 meter per second. A piston of mass m equal to 5 kg is traveling inside a cylinder with a velocity of 15 meter per second and engage a spring and damper as shown in the figure. Determine the maximum displacement of the piston after engaging the spring damper. Determine the maximum displacement of the piston after engaging the spring damper. Determine the maximum displacement of the piston after engaging the spring damper. Complete?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Now let us draw the figure. So the figure is like this. Inside the cylinder there is a mass like this one, 5 kg, and this mass is attached with a spring inside it and a damper inside the cylinder. Damper is modeled actually. Damping will be due to the viscosity, whatever is this, frictions. Okay, that is modeled like this. So the damping property is not given in the figure. Okay, the mass is moving with a velocity of 15 meter per second. Okay, the damping is equal to 175 Newton second per millimeter. And K is equal to 3000 Newton per meter. Okay,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
now please read the question again.
Done,
Done.
sir.
Okay, so what have you understood? You have understood, I think there is a cylinder. In the cylinder, there is a mass. That mass is moving in the cylinder, and there is a spring attached to the mass, and the damping is also attached. Damper is also attached. So damping property and spring constant is given. Now in this question, you have to find the maximum displacement. So it is obvious that this mass is will be under free and free damp vibration. Free damp vibration, right? There is a damper. So for the free damp vibration, you know the equation of motion, that is equal to x equal to e to the power minus mt, and uh, x0 cos t square minus n square t plus n x0 plus x0 dot by t square minus n square sine t square minus n square t. Okay. Okay, so you have to find the maximum value of the x. You have to find the maximum value of the x, because the question is asked that determine the maximum displacement of the piston after engaging the spring damper. After engaging the spring damper, you have to find the maximum displacement when its initial velocity is 15 meter per second. So x0 is also given, x0 dot is also given, 15 meter per second, and x0 is not given, so it is equal to 0. Okay, 0 is 0. So from this, you have to find the maximum displacement. Can you find?
So the equation directly put করলে হবে
Yes,
না?
sir. सर सर n का वैल्यू c by 2m से आ जाएगा.
n का वैल्यू c/2m से आ जाएगा. ठीक है, आ गया. चलो 2m फिर C मतलब कि 175 by 2m, 2 into 5, so it is coming 17.5. Okay. P
और
we
P का
need
सर रूट
P,
के बाई एम।
put under K by M. Okay, so it will be 3000 by 5, it will be 24.49 radian per second. Okay. Then so let us start the equation. X equal to the power minus nt. X0 is 0, so x0 will be 0, so this part will be 0. Then here l x0, so here n x0 means x0 is also again 0, so it will be x0 dot, okay, by p square minus n square is this. Is it understood? So let us write the equation. X to the power minus nt, then x0 is 0, so it will be 0, this part will be 0. यहाँ पे x0 जहाँ पे है वो 0 होगा, बाकी जहाँ पे जो वैल्यू है वो लिख दो बस. 15 by p square 24.49 square by n square, 17.5.
फिर पी स्क्वायर को तो 600 लेने से ही हो जाता है।
कौन सा
सर पी स्क्वायर को सर मतलब के बाई एम के फॉर्म में ही हो जाएगा ना सर, तो 600 डायरेक्ट लिखने से ही हो जाएगा वो।
स्क्वायर?
हाँ सर।
हाँ अच्छा, ये वाला ये करके
हम्म।
हाँ चलेगा, वो भी कर सकते हो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. Okay, so it will be right, make it simple. हुआ? चेक करो कि आ रहा है कि नहीं. नहीं आ रहा है तो बोलो. इसका क्या होगा आंसर? 17 point. Coming.
Yes, sir, it's checking.
Now remember the force, sorry, remember the displacement versus time graph. So these are the force, sorry, displacement versus time graph. In this time graph, you can see at time period. So what is the cycle? These complete the one cycle up. No, this is at this level. It is one cycle. So one cycle means 2 pi.
Yes, sir.
So 2 pi. So here it is
5.
pi. Okay, here
5/2.
5/2.
pi by 2. Two pi by pi by 2. So t equal to pi by 2. At t equal to pi by 2, the maximum displacement should occur, right? From this
Yes,
equation.
sir.
So if we replace t equal to pi by 2, then what we will get? Replace t equal to pi by 2, or okay, let us again check it. Let's see. So this is time period. Time period का अगर t लिखते हैं, because here in this case time period will not be 2 pi, right? So time period is equal to here you see time period is has changed, no? Time period has changed. Is not it? Are you getting it?
Has a damping time period.
Time period will change, right? It will not
Yes,
be
sir.
exactly 2 pi. So whatever it is, let it be td. Okay, td. So here it is 2, total is td. So here it is td by 2. Okay, at this point it's td by 2. Are you getting it? At this point it is td by 2, and here it is td by 4.
Okay.
Okay, so you can easily say that at td by 4, t equal to td by 4, the vibration will have maximum displacement. So maximum displacement will occur at t equal to td by 4. Now td is equal to how much?
2 pi by PD.
PD, or p square minus n square. So let us find this td. 2 pi by p square is 600 and n square is 17.5. It will be 2 pi by 17.78. Now x max is equal to 0.875 to the power minus n. Minus n means minus 17.5 td by 4. T equal to td by 4. So here we have to replace t equal to td by 4. So td by 4 means this by 4 into 2 pi by 4 into 17.78 पर 80 हो गया. अब sin 17.78 and td by 4 means 2 pi by 4. So find it. Hello,
Yes, sir.
have you got?
So value on a com is 5.508 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter.
Okay. So in my notes, it is written 5.12 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Okay. So x max is equal to 5.12 into 10 to the power minus 3. So please calculate the answer, and whatever the answer, that will be correct. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So that's all of this question. Okay, this question actually came lot of time, lot of year, maybe every alternate year this type of question came. Okay, so you should understand in which category this type of case, that means piston and the spring damper will come, so how we should proceed. Okay, any question? Any other questions, students?
Most
So let us end the class.